Welcome to Rise TV podcast, man. Make sure y'all like and y'all subscribe and comment. And also, man, go get the book, Faith of an Unwanted Child, man. It's on Barnes and Nobles and Amazon. Go get you a copy. But let's get into it, man. We got this 13-year-old boy that's a suspect of carjacking a pastor out of St. Louis, right? From a person that works with kids, right? This is my organization, Rise Above Academy. You can go look at it on the website, www.risebove.academy.org. This situation right here of a 13-year-old boy robbing a pastor. I'm not surprised, right? I'm just not surprised, because I used to be that boy that he was. I was never no robber, but you know what I mean? I was in them streets heavy. When you are in an environment where it's nothing but violence, you know, it's no money. And I don't know how the relationship with him and the mother and the father, but from reading it, it says that his mother turned him in, right? So we don't know the relationship with that, but I'm saying is that if he got a father in his life, right, how active is the father, right? Is the father is in the streets as well? Is he in his life? I mean, is he out of his life? Nobody knows. The only thing we can go off of it is that we have a 13-year-old boy that's out robbing, and God knows what else he's doing. My thing is, nobody cares. You know what I mean? Nobody cares. We care more, or should I say, y'all care more about the pastor than the boy. Y'all spend more money in the churches than in your community for these type of kids. You driving all your fancy cars and your nice clothes. You don't think he want nice clothes? You don't think he want to eat good? But y'all priorities is so twisted. It's so twisted. One thing I know for a fact, you can't buy your way to heaven. You can't pay God to like you. You can't take your money when you leave this earth. So my thing is, what are you doing for the community? What made this 13-year-old boy want to rob a pastor? What made? It's a reason behind every single thing in life. No matter what the situation may be. If a kid is out killing his ops, it's a reason behind that. Whether you like it or not, but it's a reason. You might not understand it because you're not in a lifestyle. So what I realize is that you always have people on the outside that's always judging these kids, but don't want to reach a hand out to help them. These kids go through so much to the point where they want to go to jail because they get 3 meals. They got a warm bed. They got covers. They can do some activities. So they more productive inside than outside because at least they got some people in there that do care about them, where they know for a fact that every night they in there, they know where they gonna be sleeping at. When they out in the street, they don't know where they gonna be sleeping at. They don't even know if they gonna have a roof over their head. He's 13 years old. He's not even old enough to get a job. So let's say, for instance, he do go to school. Where is the financial help? Is his mama managing their money? Is she doing right with the money? Is she taking care of him and if his siblings, if he have any? It's the bigger picture that nobody wants to talk about. You only want to look at the kid is that he robbed a pastor. He robbed the pastor. The pastor need to get robbed. He robbing everybody else. He's robbing everybody else. So why do he get a slap on the wrist when he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing with the money? Because if he was doing what he's supposed to do with the money in the community, man, he wouldn't have to get robbed. So it's a reason behind that. The pastors don't live in the community. The police officers don't live in these communities. So they wouldn't understand what goes on in the community because they're not dealing with people directly and nobody wants to talk to them. Nobody wants to talk to them. I'm telling you this right now for a fact, man. Nobody wants to talk to the police. Nobody wants to talk to the pastors because in their world, they all fake and they all liars. Your actions speak louder than your words. I just don't get on here and I just don't talk. I really do what I say with these kids. And I've been doing it for so long by myself. I don't go asking nobody for no handouts or no money. Man, you know what I'm doing. If you see you can help in any type of way, then help. I don't need fake people around these kids. They deal with it and been dealing with it their whole life. I was dealing with it my whole life. I come from this world of nothing but negativity where you don't have no support at all. No support. So I get it. Whether you might think it's wrong, but in my eyes, I think it's right because he's in survival mode. He can't go work. He's 13 years old. He can't even get a work permit. How you gonna feed himself? Who's gonna buy his clothes? That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. He's 13 years old. You cannot tell him to go get a job. It's not going to happen, even if he tried to. You need to start helping more. And I'm talking to all you pastors out there. with these big old churches, millions of dollars, man, these fancy cars, these big old houses. Man, dude, y'all are very selfish, man. So, man, I'm telling you this. Y'all are some selfish people, man. And I can put my life on it, man. You will be punished for the things that you chose to do and misled people to believe that money can get you into heaven or whatever the case may be by playing ties. Show me in the Bible. That's all I gotta say. Show me in the Bible. But make sure y'all like and y'all subscribe and comment. And also, man, go get the book, man. Faith of an Unwanted Child. It's on Barnes and Nobles and Amazon. Until then, man, y'all be blessed out there.